Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We are all systems go, and tonight we are playing Blade in the Dark. My name is Sean, and I am the GM for this game system. My three lovely players are the same as always: Abby, Logan, and Sarah. Um, Normally they're friends, but I think in this session we might see a little bit of conflict. So if you're here for the drama, you came to the right episode.
All still friends. The key's just my best friend.
Okay, there we
The
go.
key is the
just your
ring from
best
the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And there is no Sam.
Friendship with Sylph ended. Friendship with Key started.
Unlocked achievement.
So they're in the middle of a heist currently to find the Black Slag Key, which is a very valuable artifact of immense magical power. And currently, I think Duchess wants it for certain. I think it was intended maybe for Duchess, but Sylph has her eye on it for her own reasons, and sort of Echo is caught in the middle of who's going to get this key. So, y'all had just successfully pulled the key out from its hidden chamber. Once it had gotten past that gate, you realized just how powerful it was, and I think Duchess's little
I had a
nullifying
little
box
that
was
too
small to fit the key without even realizing. And you realize just how much of a locus of power this artifact is, and you can feel and see that the spirit energy is being drawn towards it as just by the second. But the three of you are now in contest potentially for this key. Most definitely Sylph and Duchess are. So you guys each get an 8 clock, and you're going to take actions to raise that clock and fill it. And if you fill it first, you get the key. Then, if you like, Echo, you can also have a clock to try and get the key for yourself, so that you can be in control of it. Or you can just interfere or help one of the others as you see fit. But if you're going to be in the game with a clock, you got to decide. You got to be there from the start.
I mean, I feel like it's the most fun if I also have a clock.
Okay, perfect.
I feel like it's going to be like neither of the kids can be trusted with sugar. I'm going to have to be in charge.
Right.
The key is this campaign's Swedish fish. And
exactly.
Yeah.
Someone needs to dole out the fish.
With 3 people, it'll go sort of roundabout style, I think. So there'll basically be one round where everyone gets to take an action. And any one of you can resist one of the other people's actions, and you'll take down their success level by 1.
Okay.
So if you resist a crit, it turns into a success. If you resist a success, it turns into a partial success, so on and so forth. And at the end, we'll do, if for some reason 2 people fill up the clock in the same round, it'll be whoever had a higher level of success
in the final round. Okay. Cool.
And will be the winner. Unless someone, if everyone else is at 7 and someone fills up to 8 by the end of the round, then the 8 person wins. But if 2 people get it to 8 in one round, then we'll figure it out from there based on some success stuff. As far as consequences for actions go, I think for the most part, they're going to be localized to you 3, since you'll be resisting each other's actions. So I won't have to bring in subsidiary stuff. But if your course of action is to explode a wall or something, then we might have, it's different if your course of action is to punch someone.
Yeah.
But if say Echo or Sylph pulls in some ghosts, that might have consequences beyond just messing with her friends. And I think you've got a
She
tentative
pulls in some
beastie on
ghosts
the
and she
side.
tries to wipe our minds.
I don't think she can wipe your minds, actually. I think that would be pretty bad for her. She could. I think she has the stress for it. Just
yeah, I
barely.
do.
I don't know if she would
Sounds
make it
like-
out past that.
I don't think that's a good idea. No.
No, I don't think so either.
Possible. Not a good idea.
And there's a
Okay.
beastie on the side who I'll give his own clock. And he will be a problem of his own. And I think I'll just roll. We'll just do a fate roll or a fate roll, a luck roll, whatever, based on how much of a commotion you guys are making.
Okay.
And that'll be how quickly you attract his attention. Okay, so I think we'll start with yes.
Success levels. Do we get 1 box for 1 through 3? 2 boxes for 4 and 5, 3 boxes for 6, and 5 boxes for or 5.
It's like a long-term project success levels. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Sounds great. And the round will go probably. I don't know. We can decide. Well, let's start. Let's do by closest to farthest. So I think Echo was the one pulling the string. I think she was closest. Then Duchess was next closest because you were right next to her helping, and then Sylph had
What
been
were you
in the
eating
back
in
watching.
the corner? You had something. You had
Raw
mushroom
meat.
sauce.
Don't
She had
raw
the
meat
meats.
and mushroom sauce.
Raw
Chopping
meat
all
that
them
this
meats.
monster has been munching on.
I'm normal.
I'm so normal.
I'm so
It'll be fine.
I just have unending hunger. Okay. So that means Echo, you're first. What action do you want to take to try and secure this key?
I'm gonna finesse that key. I'm gonna snap it up.
You
With
can
like a
hold it. You're taller than all of them, so you just hold it up out of their reach.
And like slide it down my sleeve or something, and like into like the secret pocket that I have. I don't know,
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah. Let's see. Position
all
and
risky
effect aren't
standard?
really gonna matter. Yeah.
Okay.
So just do risky standard for everything. If you'd like, you can still technically push yourself to get
Too late.
extra die and devil's bargains and so on and so forth. Okay, so that is a partial success. So you get 2 ticks on your clock and a 1. Both of you can't. Well, I guess if you really want to, two people
Both of
could
them
resist
could
one
nullify
action.
my results.
You're fine.
Yeah.
But I think you're okay.
I'm not going to put my life on the line for this key.
I won't do so to stop you from having the key.
Great. This is gonna be easier than I thought.
Okay, so
So I guess, yeah, your life is real on the line.
Yeah, my life is
Yeah.
like both of you.
Okay, I'm next.
both of y'all are pretty on the line. Yes, so
Okay.
Duchess, you're next.
So you grab the key and you're like trying to hide it, I guess.
Yeah, I just am
Okay.
like, got it.
Can I just like survey her so she can't hide it from me?
Her X-ray
Sure.
vision.
Your X-ray
just
vision.
like,
Yes.
I saw you put it in your pocket. You only have one pocket.
Shut up.
You only have one pocket big enough for that key. Is that a key in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
That would be really ooh.
Okay. Only a partial success. So 2 takes for a Duchess. You can tell exactly where she placed that key and say, you're not really doing anything here. Okay, so what is Sylph going to do?
Yeah, so seeing Echo pulling this key through and then hiding it, Sylph is just going to very quickly and quietly run up, pull a blade, and cut through this pocket and grab the key as it falls
Not her one
out.
pocket!
One good pocket.
Where is she gonna put her little something on the side?
in my bosom.
And that'll be Prowl.
Okay, sure. Oh, I knew it.
She
Would
got it.
anyone like to resist that crit?
I would love to resist that crit. How do I do
Okay.
so? Is it with resolve?
I think
No.
it depends. How are you going to resist it to reduce their effectiveness? I think you're going to have to physically interfere. So,
Would you
whatever
allow
the-
me to? It doesn't change it to my best one, so it doesn't matter. But I want to have foreseen this happening, and I want to have reinforced Echo's pocket without her knowing. So when she goes to cut through it, she can't cut all the way through
Oh,
it.
thanks for doing my laundry, Duchess. That was so nice of you.
Sure, I love it. Duchess is just and would rather
You
it
like
be in her hands.
embroidered
Okay.
a little like echo
Mhm.
on the over my pocket or something.
With like titanium thread.
Right. Suddenly it's got like scale mail on the inside, and
I feel so
Echo was
off
like, "Why is my
balance."
pocket so heavy? There's nothing in there."
Okay, it's
resist
just a
that.
it's just a resist like normal.
Yeah, just a regular resist roll. And Echo, if you'd like, you can also resist to lower it then another level.
Okay,
That's just
I'll let
regular feathers.
Logan resist first, and then
Oh my goodness,
Oh.
good job.
Okay, so that's only a full success instead of a crit anymore.
I
Yep,
have a
so 3 takes.
mithril lined
Perfect.
pocket.
Yeah, just the hardest mushrooms were used.
I
for that.
also want to resist by just knowing, like, even though Sylph is fast, she had the farthest to go. And I'm like, she's been, I don't know if it's just seeing her and like slightly moving, like reacting and moving backwards. Because, when someone comes at you with a blade, you automatically go, whoa! And so maybe she doesn't like get the full
Slash
like,
across?
slash.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd be less concerned about the knife and more about the raw meat fingies coming at you.
I could
You
smell
can
her.
smell
coming.
her
That's
is the
how
real
I
problem.
knew. I knew I didn't have to see her. I could smell the approach.
Smell the fetish smell.
Is
Okay,
that
so you're
prowess
resisting as well.
Yes. or insight? I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Sure, whichever. Either the two. Okay, so
Sure.
one stress, and then now it's only partial success. Okay, so everyone's still even.
Oh, we're
I
so
think the
tied.
key is heavy and dangling in Echo's pocket. Maybe
Yep.
the pocket is partially torn, like you were able to nick the corner of it, and it's like the blade of the key is kind of slumping out, but the rest of it is still in the pocket. Okay, so that means it's back though to Echo.
Do we want to make it fun and say you can't use the same skill twice?
Ooh.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
that sounds great. Okay, but first, I think y'all were luckily pretty quiet, so roll 1 fate for the.
You rolled best. You can
monster.
roll it.
Abby.
Okay,
Oh.
Is high
So-
good or bad for us?
I don't know.
I thought it was
bad.
bad.
So
Okay,
it's
okay,
gonna
okay,
be an
okay.
8 clock.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
okay.
2 ticks on the monster.
So we
clock.
need to pick who rolls least good next time.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Okay, is the rule you can't use the same skill twice or in a row?
Let's
Twice.
just do twice, unless we run out of skills.
Okay. I don't think we can, because at the very minimum, everybody will always get 1 per. So it'll only be 8 skills we go through anyway.
I could, in theory, resist forever and just keep draining the stress.
But you can't resist it lower than the lowest roll.
That's true. Okay,
So-
right.
Forever
Maybe
resisting.
instead of never use the same skill twice, you can't use the same skill like definitely not consecutively, and definitely let's say like with you have to use 2 other skills in between.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna sway. And I'm gonna be like, whoa, guys. We're losing sight of the bigger picture here. We can argue about who gets the key later. I really don't care. I'll keep it. I'll be,
I don't care.
I'll be the one that the ghosts attack.
Yeah, you can see like motes of energy are starting to swirl
I'm
around
like,
you, though.
I'm like just starting to twitch a little bit. I'm like, I don't know what's in this, but it's really not fun.
Literal lines of ethereal silver are starting to
My
go through
arm
your
is
veins.
like bulging.
I don't know if that's good for your body.
I don't know either. We need to get out of here. And so I guess my goal is just to like sway them to work together and to get out back to the boat. I'm like, I just want to get back to the boat. Everybody can fight. We can fight on the boat.
Sure. We can fight on the boat.
We can
Even
fight on the
better.
boat.
Okay,
Don't make
roll
me turn this
sway.
boat around.
Have you rolled any?
Okay.
You rolled 5 4s. I think.
Straight course.
Okay, so just a
Yahtzee.
partial success.
Yeah.
2 more on your clock.
Does anybody want to resist me? No. No
I think
stress
I'm
to
good.
deal with that.
It's not a lot.
Okay.
Okay, that means Duchess is up next.
It's me.
It's a me.
Mia's not here. You hear a squirrel in the background.
No! Chester, there's a monster down there. Don't go that way.
Chester, Sylph has been a little nibbly these days.
Love squirrel.
Okay. I'm going to pretend to agree with you for a half second. And then I would like to skirmish your pocket. Because not only did I reinforce it, I installed a little zipper and I will just
You installed like a pull
Yeah.
cord, like a
a
rip
thread
cord.
comes out of your other arm sleeve and I pull that and the pocket just opens up.
Okay, well, this I might contest that does sound a bit more like a sleight of hand.
Yeah,
than,
finesse.
Full on if you're gonna skirmish, yeah,
Skirmish, you
finesse.
got
If you're gonna
attack me,
skirmish,
bro.
you have to use a little bit of violence.
I've put in
I think you
A
have to bring
little-
out that sledgehammer.
Yeah, I feel like you only skirmish with a sledgehammer.
Or a punch.
I'll
It can be against the pocket, but
yeah. Okay, so there's no zipper in the pocket. But there are 2 like little breakaway stitches, and so I'll just like grab the pocket and rip it open. Skirmish wise.
with force. Okay, sure. There we go.
Or I could hit you gently with the sledgehammer.
Hitting you gently with a sledgehammer.
Our new hit single.
Ugh.
That's definitely Duchess's hit single. Okay. 2
I do hit
ticks.
this single right here.
Okay.
Um,
So you rip the pocket. And it drops to the floor, I guess?
Yeah, the pocket flaps open, the key falls to the floor.
But it's not currently in your possession, I don't think.
that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna use
Okay,
I
so
go
it's
skirmish
on the ground.
quickly
to
quickly
tackle
losing
Duchess
patience.
to the ground. So that she can't grab it while it's on the ground. Is that fine?
Sure.
Oh my goodness! It's faded!
I knew who the winner of this was going to be. This is why I had to let you guys do more than one resist per roll, because I knew she would get crits. Okay. Who wants to resist that?
I'll resist it.
Okay, definitely prowess.
How do I do it? I think you go to tackle me,
You judo
but
throw
the
her.
sledgehammer's on that side, so you just hit into the sledgehammer.
You thought you were tackling her, but she moves back a little bit, and the haft of the sledgehammer gets in the way. All right, so no stress, luckily. Down only to 3 ticks.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, Abby, how many do you have?
This many.
This
It's-
many. That's fine.
Yeah, it's
I'll
not-
let you have that many.
Thank you. I appreciate your generosity.
Okay. So that's the end of that round. Roll 2 dice for this.
Ooh.
Because y'all have gotten into a little kerfuffle.
Well, I
and
shouldn't
there
have
was some
rolled them.
talking.
I think I rolled the worst.
Okay.
2 dice?
You can rotate. So, yeah.
It's gonna be 4s if I roll it. So
Okay.
4.
So 2 more ticks. So it's even with you guys for the most part.
okay, I'm a prowl. While they're
Okay.
kerfuffling, I'm gonna be like,
Do-do.
doo-doo, and then I'm gonna be like, out. Doodles! Because I know they'll follow me.
Oh, for sure. Okay.
And so
Alright.
it'll be like the carrot on the stick where I'm like, I've got the key. Come on, guys. I've got it. We gotta leave. Let's get out of here. That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be great. I'm
Perfect.
so excited.
Hey, good job.
Ooh. Does anyone want to resist that?
Okay, so
That's her whole
What is
thing,
it?
unless we resist it.
That is your whole thing.
but then I'm
will
yeah.
resist it. How? Let's see. Probably understanding.
Yeah. I like if we're like wrestling on the ground, and then you see Echo out of the corner of your eye. You're like,
Like,
we gotta get
He's about to grab the key, and you're like, hey,
Get
You
that
just see
weird
the
body!
shadow of my body.
and instead of tiptoeing away, she starts just jetting.
Boom, boom.
your resistance rolls real
Now,
good.
if only my other ones were good.
Okay, so I get
It's
3,
the price you pay. Yeah, that's 3.
unless Abby resists too.
No, you can have 3.
Okay.
Okay,
Hmm,
Duchess. What you gonna do?
I will.
Just call out na 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 boo boo.
Okay. I'm gonna consort with Sylph.
Mm-hmm.
There. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter which of us get it, but she doesn't even want it, so she shouldn't get it. So then we're gonna gang up on her.
We're gonna gang up on
Okay.
it.
Echo's like, oh shit.
Yeah. And I'll push myself.
Okay.
Oh, he's going in hard.
I don't think he has a lot of dice.
2. Well, this will be 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
3 ticks. Just gives a rousing speech about how y'all can figure out who gets it after you get it away from Echo.
Mhm.
Okay.
Is anyone gonna resist that?
No.
I don't think you should.
No.
And that's not just me saying that. I think that's for your own health.
Okay, I'm
For
gonna
the longevity of Sylph's playing.
I'm gonna say Duchess, that's nice and all. But Ghost Friend, get them!
Okay.
I'm gonna compel that Ghost Friend that I have one use of still to distract my friend so I can get this key.
Sure. Okay. I think you'll still need to roll a tune.
A tune. I will.
Yeah.
Can I get
And
a
I think
bonus
they-
dice because I have my Ghost Friend on retainer?
You do. They also, I think, both have Spirit Bane charms.
Yes. And
So-
we have
Okay,
the skill
okay,
that
okay.
resists the ghosty
Mm.
ghosts.
Yeah, so we'll call it even. Otherwise,
Okay,
I was
I
going to
will-
give you bonus.
I'll expend my special armor to push myself when I contend with or employ arcane forces. And that'll give me a bonus die.
Okay. You can always take a devil's bargain.
No, I don't need it, Sean.
This is why you understand my pain as a GM.
Laughs.
3 crits in a row.
Maniacally. I would like
Who
to
gonna
resist.
resist it?
I would like to resist. My friend attacking me with a ghost.
Okay, how are you guys going to resist?
I'm going to ignore the ghosts through sheer willpower because they don't scare me anymore.
I
Okay,
love that.
that's fair.
She's been through the ringer. Only demons scare her now.
I don't even know if the demon really
No.
scares her that much anymore.
It's true.
I'm thinking.
You're thinking.
Do you
What
have a
thinking
lot of?
about?
Never mind. I'll just roll and then I'll ask my question.
Do I have a lot of?
Yeah.
Doing great.
Woo!
Okay. No
Do you have a lot of stress?
I do.
Or like, do you have a lot
Ish.
of stress left?
I have 3 stress to burn.
So and that's not like you'll fill 3 and then you're traumatized.
I'll fill 3 and I have 1 left to be traumatized. So I'm
'Cause
gonna resist.
I could. My mastermind lets me check my special armor to protect a teammate. Can I do that too? Protect her from the consequence.
You're not really protecting in this sense. That's my only caveat there. Because y'all are. I've made up a
It's a
strange
competitive
mechanic.
atmosphere.
Right.
It's okay. I can resist with resolve, I feel like. And I technically have the new skill Ghost Voice that lets me gain potency with the supernatural.
You're like,
So I
hey,
don't think-
bro, I'm cool.
Yeah. I'm just like, since it's a resolve, since that is like under the resolve skill set, I would say it's like a willpower where I'm like, chill out, man.
Sure. Yeah. I think
I've had it up to here.
You're
I'm
holding
already
the key. Yeah. 2
Yeah,
on top of that.
And I'm
so-
holding the key, so I feel like just like everything around, like my body is throbbing with the pulses of this, like the supernatural energy emanating from this key, and I'm like, do not test me, do not. We are done with this. And I get 1 bonus die, and it's gonna be fun.
Okay.
Sweet. We're all neck and neck.
Okay. Yeah.
What
So
do I
we
do next?
You can go back to
we need
whatever
to roll
you
the
used.
monster.
Oh, the monster, yeah.
So we're gonna roll 3 dice now for the monster.
Do you want
You
me
got
to do
Y'all
it,
are
since I haven't
running
gone?
and shouting and summoning ghosts.
Rolling 3 dice for the monster. It'll be fine.
Not so bad.
Okay, 2 successes. Yeah, so it's got 2 left before it's on. Yeah. You hear a roar as it definitely like has turned its full focus on the 3 of you and is trundling its way over. Okay. So, Echo,
Yeah.
you're up. Start of the round.
I feel like I have had enough. I'm like, enough is enough of this. And I just like gorilla arm come out and I smash the floor and like break the floor behind me, like wreck the floor behind me. So that
Okay.
it takes them a little longer to get to me.
Don't you want us to follow you?
Yeah, but I don't want you to follow me so that you can just take the key.
Keep your distance, but come this way.
Exactly.
If you can't handle that monster by yourself, you're not
I
worth being
need
on
to
this team.
get them to focus on something other than just getting the key. And if they have to pay attention to the floor, maybe that'll be it. So, and it's fun. So, and I'm unstable. It's happened, enough things have happened where I think I'm just kind of like, you bitches, stop!
Okay.
So that's
Roll
what
that
I'm going to do. It's going to be great. Okay.
6. Okay. 3 ticks. You only need 1, though.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll definitely reach the end.
But somebody can still beat me with a higher
resist to reduce, her effect level to a lower roll.
So she's 2 over.
She's 2 over.
Okay.
So she completed with a 6. So you can tie with her with another 6, or you can beat her with a crit.
Mhm.
I won't resist her. So I will. I see she smashes the floor.
I think she smashes the floor without realizing it. Like there's actually another tunnel or something underneath, and like she just broke a giant hole in the floor. So it's not like she just shattered. she crumpled like a fissure into the ground, basically.
I'm going to survey and see that there's one, like she's smashed the floor, but there's like a stair where if I jump to one end, it'll sort of fall and she'll also be thrown off balance.
You're going to like seesaw attack me?
Sort of. And when you're thrown off, then I'm going to snatch the key and run up the
That's fine.
stairs.
Okay.
I'm just a tired little pirate.
Are we all just tired little pirates?
We're all just tired little pirates. I thought this was going to involve more boats.
We got here on a boat.
Never enough boats.
Sean never lets me ride a boat.
You don't have a crew for that boat. Okay. A 6, so you're tied unless someone wants to resist.
We're all just going to tie, watch.
No, I'm gonna crit.
We gotta save our resist for Abby.
Why? I'm not bad. Okay.
You're eating dead things.
That's not my fault.
I mean, it is.
It is your fault.
Okay, I'm going
this is like
to
when Theo
push myself and use prowl, and when I do that, I can perform a feat of athletics that verges on the superhuman. So I'm gonna wall run up this wall over this
Prince of Persia that wall.
this wall, and then flip over Echo. And as I flip, I'm just gonna take this key with me and tuck and run.
Echo is not gonna talk to you guys for 2 weeks.
I guess, whoever wins, it'll be, did I grab the key? Did she run up the stairs first? Or did the ceiling girl grab it and keep running on the wall?
No!
Look at that. Oh, I was hoping that would happen.
So now Logan and I need to break a tie.
Yeah.
Yes, so Logan and you need to break a tie.
How many dice for this monster?
Definitely.
Or we make
we were really
short-term
quiet
alliance.
this time.
We'll say 2 because at least you broke the floor.
4.
Which is probably the easiest way to get there. 4. That still fills it up, though.
Yeah.
So.
I think I try to grab this key from Echo and then realize there's a monster that I'm flipping into. Back.
She has to do a little bounce, like a little hop, right off the monster's head.
You didn't realize it. There was one in the hallway, but there was one in the antechamber, but there was also one in the hallway. So you wall jumped. You tried to flip over, grab this key. Instead, you flip, you see its head, its maw, over, and then you kind of vault, put your hand on its snout and clamp it shut and vault over the rest of it.
Yeah.
So now you're on the other side.
Yeah.
Duchess and Echo are still I think they both have their hands almost on the key, kind of tugging at it. And there's one monster on the other side of the hole roaring at you, and there's one more that's snarling at the three of you, and it's in the middle kind of this gist. I think, let's see,
I
for
have an
breaking the
idea, Sean.
tie.
Can
We don't
I?
need to
Yeah.
break the tie. I'll
Okay,
see this. I'll look. I'll grab Echo's face and I'll get real close to it.
What?
And I'll say,
What? What do you want? No.
I'll let go of the key and I'll say, get out of here, you owe me. And then I'll let them go. I'll draw my sledgehammer and turn to face this beast. And I'll be like, I'll meet you back at the tower.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
And I would like to give them an opportunity to get away. And I'll
Aw.
skirmish these little monsters. These little,
I
these
do-
little
as
rotten
I'm-
Oh,
monsters.
pretty big.
As I'm flipping over this
These
one's head,
big little
can I
monsters.
smack him in the maw with the blade of my dagger that I had instead of my fist and roll prowl to attack?
No, because
The answer is no.
oh, if you want to roll pro, yes,
Yeah.
If you want to make a new
I do,
roll,
yeah.
yes. Would I let you roll prowl for that?
Yeah, backstab, throat cutting, blackjack, etc. Ambush with close violence.
I'll let
It's a
you roll
backstab throat cut.
prowl.
Yeah.
But it'll be
It's an acrobatic backstab. The best
Do you
kind.
want to use this to set me up to skirmish them?
Is that
No.
better? I feel like it's just straight up better. How many dice do you have in skirmish?
3?
For me to also do damage, and then you to skirmish them.
Oh, well, I wasn't gonna. I don't think we can kill them. I was just.
Oh,
Gonna
I think we
get-
can kill them.
She's gonna eat them.
I don't know if we can.
Everything is killable.
I don't know if that's true.
everything is killable.
I was also
I mean,
going
what's
to
my
throw
position
my
and effect?
lantern.
That's a
Go
great question for us to determine how difficult this is.
Yeah, that's your
That
first
is
question.
true.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think desperate.
Yeah?
I think desperate limited because this is you don't really have the element of surprise. You're not really sneaking.
They weren't accepting her to be on the wall.
So I think you'll only achieve
She
a
was
partial
sneaking to me
effect.
at first. It wasn't towards the monster.
I can't really help you with a limited effect, so it's better for me to just roll. Unless I crit, and then you can get...
You've
Yeah.
demonstrated a pattern of critting.
Well, if she crits anyways, then the prowl is still success.
Right. I think I'm
becomes
just gonna
standard,
do it
would
straight up.
Deal damage.
Okay, desperate limited. 1 bonus die from Daredevil. 'Cause, yeah. Yeah, I guess.
We'll see.
Woo!
Ooh. Yikes. Okay. So, you're able to just you couldn't
For fun,
quite
Logan.
get your grip on the dagger in time as you were going because you
Yeah,
were
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
aim
yeah,
for
yeah.
the key. You weren't even aiming for your
Mhm,
dagger,
mhm, mhm.
but you kind of on instinct you pick it up. You've got a really weak grip though, so you kind of give it a slash, but you lose your dagger in the process, and it kind of snarls angrily at you and like snaps at the air as you kind of keep going behind it. But that I think doesn't really hurt it. It just slashed it and got its attention, but it will help Duchess by making her it gets her in a better position.
Yeah, sure.
Your what's your other consequence going to be? So I think you lose your dagger, and then I think you got thrown off by the whole situation, like we said, and you're gonna twist your ankle, level 2 harm.
Level 2 harm. Okay, I'll mark armor to make it level 1.
Are you affected by level 1 harm?
Nope. Oops, sorry. No, I took what is it? Tough as nails. So
Yeah. It's a good
My
skill.
Next one.
It's a good skill.
So good.
It's a good skill. Cool.
Okay. But the other one that is across the way is also quickly gearing up, it looks like, to make a leap over the crevasse we have created.
I would like to throw my lantern into the pit and have all the oil, like, I'm assuming there's like debris and stuff that, like, the pit that I made can then be filled with flame and thus make it less likely for it to jump over.
Sure. I think you're gonna have a limited effect because the lantern doesn't usually create a bonfire. Do you have an item you can check? Like, could you check something for a pot of oil or something?
I could.
An unusual weapon, a lighter.
An unusual weapon. Vinny made this for me.
They don't have a
vial of
miscellaneous item.
electroplasm. What does that do, Sean?
Ghosty stuff. I don't know.
Ghosty stuff.
It can be like a consumable or poison, I think.
Okay.
There isn't like a miscellaneous item.
Burglary gear has vials of oil to silence squeaky hinges.
You're setting oil on fire. You're not putting more oil on the oil.
That's like the difference between gasoline and sewing oil. Like a sewing machine.
I don't understand what the problem is.
What if you took demolition tools? No, that
it's
doesn't
not
have
in there.
anything.
No, it's like physical. It's what Duchess uses to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here, I can just do it, and you can get away.
Yeah.
Don't throw fire, because if you fail, you're probably going to douse me in oil and light me on
Oh,
fire.
that's true.
Her level 4 harm once again.
Her hair's on fire!
So I would like to use my sledgehammer to sort of keep them at bay, as I am also, like, hitting the ground to, like, extend this thing.
The tunnel?
Tunnel.
The crevice?
Yeah, the crevice to, like, I don't have any illusion that I'm going to beat them, but I'm just trying to keep them at bay long enough that they can get away, and then the crevasse is large enough that then I can probably get away.
Okay. So remember, one is on one side of you and the other is on the other side.
Paint me a better picture, please.
Okay. So there was the chamber with a monster in it, and y'all ran up a hallway. And the monster was following you this way.
Yes.
And
I made a hole.
Echo made a hole at the entrance between the hallway and the antechamber that this monster can't get over quite easily. He's making his way. He's coming.
He's coming.
Oh boy, he's coming.
Okay, he can come in. I'll go.
He's coming. Then there's one on the other side that you didn't even know about, a second one, and that's the one that that Sylph slashed.
Oh, well then I'll just ignore this one, and I'll just go skirmish that one.
The one in front of us.
I mean, you could still try and break the floor under him. That just sounds more like wreck. Or you can skirmish, actually, like, hurt him. Okay.
Skirmish to
or her.
Distract, create an opening, maybe hurt a little bit. More emotionally than physically, probably.
How much stress do you have?
Oh, I fully intend on being traumatized by this.
Oh, okay. Well, we could group skirmish if you want my 3 dice also. To hopefully actually get a 6. Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, I technically haven't used my not to be trifled with perform a feat of physical force that verges on the superhuman yet. That hasn't happened.
Smashing the hole?
That was just
the hole.
That was just wreck.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to roll for this.
What's my position and effect, Sean? To distract with
standard.
Skirmish. Risky standard. Okay.
I'll help you.
Ooh.
I won't. I'm glad you guys are distracted. I'm like, this'll snap them out of it.
I'll help you just like the one stress help by like Duchess is trying to make an opening so we can get through, but Duchess also needs to get through. So I'm like once she makes an opening and we can get through, then I'll distract it so that she can scoot through too.
Okay. Perfect. And that's an extra die.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll also trade position for effect.
Desperate,
Okay.
right?
I think there's ample opportunity to be desperate in this situation.
Oh yeah. Get a little too close to that mouthy mouth.
I'm really just eager because I only need one more desperate roll in prowess. And I'm like,
She's just yelling.
Level 4 skirmish. Okay, bonus die 1. I'm just yelling.
She's just like, ah, more monsters come.
6.
Good job.
6. Okay,
Noise.
perfect.
Should I be
do
better
it.
at prowl? No. I'll skirmish, don't you worry.
Okay, so you pull out your sledgehammer, and they've never fought anything with a sledgehammer before. That's all you really need to know. One boop on the snout, and it's not looking so keen on keeping
One
on
little
going.
boop.
I think the other one tries to sneak up on you, and you just give it another little boop on the. It says, "No, I'm okay." And the two monsters sort of run off, unused to prey that is so willing to fight back. And
It's the worst.
the coast is clear for the time being. Y'all still have to make it back. Like I said, your key is sort of a magnet for spiritual activity. So lots of little motes of energy are following you, and
Can
I feel
I
like every
along
time
the way.
like something coalesces, I just like run faster. So I like see it. I imagine I see like little things.
you see
like
little like
forming.
hands.
Yeah,
and
like
stuff,
Gimli.
like reaching out. Yes, exactly.
can
You
I
should attune and fail
attune?
so I can protect you and become traumatized.
Can I attune and create like almost like you know how you can get like sound waves and then cancel them out by doing the opposite sound waves?
Yes.
Summon a ghost.
Yes.
Opposite
A
that
ghost wave.
I just
Ghost
want to
frequencies
attune and
are
like
conflicting.
create a bubble of like neutralness so that the like it's not a magnet for spirits for the time being.
Will it also
Sure.
help me not have like weird seizures from this?
Yeah, probably.
I'll
Yeah,
assist
it doesn't
her.
feel great to be holding the key, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I literally can only concentrate on running with this key.
It's probably like just almost electrocuting you. It's causing a buzzing sensation to just go up your
Perfect.
arm.
Great. Love it.
It's slowly growing
I'm
numb.
so glad that my pocket has been reinforced with titanium and it's
But it's ripped open, don't you worry.
Can't use that
channeling
one.
that energy.
What's
back
my
in.
position and effect?
I think you'll be. What will you be? You know, I'm gonna say risky 0.
Okay, I'll swap position for effect for starters.
Assist just gives you an extra die.
Yeah. I mean, desperate limited, that's fine, right? Just assist me. I'll get 5 die because of Daredevil. And we'll see what happens.
I mean, something's better than nothing,
Yeah.
I guess. I
Sure,
mean,
yeah,
I
okay,
could.
I'll assist her. I'll toss her my anti-magic pocketbook and be like, here, this is my help.
What?
I catch it.
It's not big enough for the keys, so she can't
Jewelry
use it.
box.
Oh,
Jewelry box.
You might be
Jewelry
able
box.
to.
Anti-magic jewelry box.
I just like
I'm-
clutch it to my chest over the key, like half of it. So it's
No,
still
not for you,
electrocuting
it's for
me.
her.
Oh,
She can
Oh,
use
thanks.
it to cancel out the ghost, you know?
okay.
6.
Okay.
The waves. All
The
with
waves. The waves.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Logan.
Yeah. So you you
Go back and spray paint
kinda
or something.
attempt to attune, and you are able to nullify some of the power that seems to be like leaking out of this key and attracting lots of spirits. But you tell that it is way above your kind of power level, and that you've really only done a little bit to sort of tame some of the energy that it has. So, but it does feel a bit better.
What
To
what do we have to do to finish the score? Like, is it within 1 or 2 rolls, do you think? Like, could I just survey
Can we
to find a way to
group
the boat?
prowl?
Yeah, I think y'all could just find your way back to the boat. It might be like 2 rolls because you're pretty deep into the city. And I might have you make 2 rolls to get
Could
through
I
the city.
survey to find the way, and then we could group prowl out?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sure, that sounds great.
Okay. So, I glance around and I'm like, wow, this is where we killed that guy. That seems like days
And I'm
ago.
like, he's dead.
He's
No,
not
no,
dead.
no.
Don't
Kill him.
mind this dead woman here.
Jared.
Jared's still alive. He's still kicking somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
We
There's
can
like-
Yeah,
never kill
Jared's
Jared.
alive.
He's all of his
Jared
friends.
ran
Jared's
away.
alive.
Jared ran away, I think.
I'll look around and be
You
like,
killed
it
a
looks
guy
like-
in an alley.
There's also a dead woman right outside the
Yeah.
entrance.
The dead woman I didn't know about.
Surrounded
We're
by like 2 other catatonic people.
It
So.
must have been that other monster we didn't know about. He just got them.
He got them real good.
He got a real
The
good.
I don't care,
miasma.
I'm
It was
still
the
like-
miasma. It's
Uh,
still raining too.
what's my
and thundering
position
and
and
lightning.
effect?
Probably risky standard.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay,
Noise. Noise.
so
Can I not roll a 6 when I don't roll a 6? Thank you.
Nope.
Perfect. Yep. So you are able to figure out where you are within the tunnels, and you quickly make your way back up to the surface, where you kind of get a bearing for things, despite all this crazy bad weather, and start making your way through the area. It's hard to tell with all the noise. You think every now and then you still hear a bit of shouting, but not like the same cacophony that was
Mhm.
when you first started. From all the
Group
skirmishes.
prowl?
Group prowl, yeah.
Group
I'll lead it.
prowl.
Okay. Yeah. Position and
Okay.
effect.
Risky standard.
I'll roll last.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Whoops.
Oopsies.
So, okay, when do I take a stress for leading? Is it just on a 1, 2, or 3?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's
It's
on a failed roll.
and any
It's a
failure.
fail, one
yeah.
for each fail roll.
So it has to be a 1, 2, or 3. Yeah.
Great. Can I push myself?
You can.
Yeah.
Don't take a devil's bar again.
That's fine. I'll push myself to get an extra die. So I'm rolling 2 die.
Does that traumatize you?
It sure does. It's the lamest way to get
I knew that
traumatized.
was what.
Yeah. I mean, should I say you can't do it? Yes. Will I let you do it? Sure, because I think the rules let you do it.
I have wanted to get traumatized 3
Let me
times.
tell you, it's a lot more fun with
I
consequences
know.
if
I
you get
want to
traumatized
feel
the
that
last one.
rush.
Yeah.
A fucking 6. Oh my god. So
I
we're
mean,
all
it doesn't
running-
matter because
oh.
you pushed yourself, right?
Yeah, pushing
Yeah.
yourself just gives
It
you
doesn't
two
matter.
anyway.
It's just classic. I think we're all running back to the boat. Duchess is like, run this way, and then you're running in that direction, and then you look back and she's just gone.
And we're like, where'd she
We're
go?
going!
Keep going to the
Echo,
I
doesn't
think-
know this.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I'm too like just trying to survive this key.
Yeah, you see the key. I think y'all like think maybe you'll have a second to try and find her, but you as you're running and like sloshing through the water to get to the boat, you see kind of look back, don't see Duchess, but with a flash of lightning, you can see like a mass of spirits just seems to be moving towards you,
Keep
almost
going,
like
Echo!
just a force of nature. Like it's like a wall of the spiritual energy is coming towards you, and you can just feel in your bones that they are coming for that key.
It's a
Alright.
bad time.
And
Don't
you're
look
like,
back.
don't have any time to look.
I feel like
You
the
have to get
salt
that
water
boat
helps
full speed
a
ahead.
little bit, but yeah, we're like. I'm like, get to
Yeah.
my boat, get to my boat.
Man, the
get to my boat."
rigging!
You 3-point turn that boat real fast and get right back in those lightning gates.
I feel like the storm just like intensifies, and Echo's like just insane person shouting like on the way. You
We
know,
have
like
a
the
sea
boat is like
montage.
going. Yeah, it's like.
I think we're like
The
20
rain
feet outside
flash.
the
You're not 20 feet.
I imagine we got outside the gate, immediately went to shore.
You're a little further than that. You're not super far. You can see him in the distance, but yeah, the seas are choppy. The shore
Seas
is
are choppy. So
she's just living her moment. Okay, it's
I gotta
actually
have my
just
moment.
Sylph throwing buckets of water on her from off screen and making lightning noises.
It's like that rubber paper where it's like.
This is the way that you guys make me feel included. You're like, here, you can have your little sea moment. We promised her she got to use the boat. let her feel like she's living the dream. Okay, great.
Okay,
We
so
pull up to
you
16
guys
hours.
I'll make it back. Yeah, I think we'll take a quick 10-minute break and then we'll break down what happens after the heist.
Cool.
Thanks so much, everyone.
Great.
See you in a bit. We're back, and I know what you're thinking. That was the quickest 10 minutes we've had yet.
I
But
barely had time to fill my cup of water once.
despite our speedy break, which we're infamous for, we are ready to jump back into the action, which is a traumatized Duchess and 2 other members of Foxfire have safely made it back to the 7th tower with Black Slag Key as their
Are we gonna have
reward.
to do something to like contain this key?
Maybe. So I think once you get into Doskvol, you like could see those spirits following you, but they seem to sort of like dissipate
Good
after,
thing we have that
and
lightning barrier.
they can't get through the barrier. So
The
I
spirit
think some of them
wardens
do try to
experience-
follow you.
They're like, why are there so many
Yeah.
ghosts these days?
But then, and once you're inside the city, it still seems to keep the same amount of energy, but there's like significantly less spirits in actual Doskvol itself. So for the moment, you're okay, though you can still sort of see bits of energy coalescing in your area. Anyways,
We need to
let's
do payout and heat and stuff. I imagine.
definitely. Okay, so payoff. I'm probably just gonna say, let's see, get 2 rep, and if it's higher tier, you get 1 rep. So let's give you 3 rep.
Yes.
You didn't actually do anything to earn coin off of that heist, so
We
I'm just gonna
always
give
get
you
coin.
2
always.
coin. You always get coin, but I get to decide how much. Didn't make an effort to get money. You don't get no money, girls. Alrighty. So heat, though,
Sean,
you're
I
also
think you're
lucky.
forgetting I always get money.
I mean, you
That's
always
true.
get money, but technically everyone always gets money because now you have a drug den. Heat.
We're gonna have to spend all
we
this
will
money anyway. I'll mark 2 coin for me, and then we'll
That's
have
fine.
to spend it. But that's fine.
I just put 2 stash in, so
Yep, perfect.
You can keep the coin.
Okay. I'm gonna say 3 heat. 'Cause it was low exposure outside of the city, but you did kill someone. Actually, you killed 2 people specifically. So 3 heat. Oh, and also take -1 rep with, or not rep, but opinion, whatever it is called, with the Deathland
Deathland
Scavengers.
Scavengers. They're tier 2. We don't care about them.
We don't care about them anymore. It's so below us.
Okay. And then
Did you mark it?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't show up for me. That's weird.
okay, what you disappeared, Duchess? What are you up to? Are you going to be back for entanglements, or are you?
No, I think
out
I
of the
show up at
picture
the
for the
end of
moment?
downtime.
Okay, you're going to show up at the end.
I'll
At the
contribute by
end
rolling our
of downtime.
drug den, though.
Oh yeah, I forgot we get money from that.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, let's do entanglements first. So, roll equal to 1 to level, and then what's your heat?
3, I got it. I'll roll. Ooh, that's good. 3 and 1. So
3
3.
and 1. Okay, so gang, trouble, or the usual suspects?
Stev, what are you up to?
Yes, could be Stev or it's the usual. Oh. One player volunteers a friend or vice purveyor as the person most likely to be taken by the bluecoats. But I also have my own homebrew list that I will check too.
How much money do we
Because-
need to spend to tier up? 8?
You need to spend 8 times the tier level.
12. because we
5 by
half
2.
it. Yeah, 12. Okay.
Because you have a patron, right?
So, yeah, while you look that up, Sean, we'll just work that out. Because we have 3 coin in the crew, so we can spend that down to 9. And I have 3 coin that I can spend down. So that gets us to 6. Do either of you have money hanging around?
I have stash if we...
I also have stash.
I have 1 coin and then I have stash.
Okay, so if you spend your 1 coin, that gets us to 5. And then we need to spend 5 from stash.
I can give 2 stash.
I can give 2 stash. And then Duchess, do you have 1?
Like 2 coins of stash
Yeah,
worth?
2 coins of stash worth.
Yeah.
Is that what you
I
meant,
can...
Sarah?
No, but I can still do that. That's fine.
Okay.
I guess Vinny has money. Can I take Vinny's money for this? Technically in the crew.
Theoretically.
So
it's part of
2
the game.
coins is 2 coins is 4 stash.
Yeah.
Well, here, before we start spending stash, I think that Vinny has the money. He has 3 coin. He'll spend it.
Okay.
If Poppy has money, Poppy can spend money. I mean,
So if I spend 1 less, Vinny spent 3. And then Duchess doesn't spend any, and Echo spends 1 stash. So 2 stash slots. Then that'll get us to 12.
okay, I think I've come up with what your entanglement is. So, as the 2 of you make it back to the 7th tower, you notice that there's a surprisingly large amount of bluecoats patrolling in the 6 towers district. Unusually more than usual, one might say. And you quickly find out that someone has spread rumors about gang activity in the area, as well as some other various misdeeds, and there's rewards. Basically, they've stirred up the bluecoats to try and actually do their job for once. So, you guys can either pay off the blue coat that is the head of the operation for it's either you can pay him off for 2 coin because that's your current tier, or 2 rep, or you can take an action of some kind to drive the blue coats out, convince them to move on, do something else, blah blah blah.
Is there another crew, gang, whatever, located in 6 towers?
Off the top of my head, I am not sure. I think there is, but I don't know who they are. I think, let's see.
I think maybe we could say that there's like a startup crew that's like been kind of on, like starting up in 6 towers, but is trying to get their feet off the ground. I can just
It's
tell
those guys.
yeah,
They'll
I'm
do
like,
anything for money.
Echo, you can go talk to Darmit, convince him that it's them, not us. Everything will be fine.
I'll put on my blue coat that I keep in my Yeah, I'll put on my blue coat and just like pretend to be somebody who was pulled in from like another office of blue coats, and because they're all like doing this special, patrol, and I'll just be like, I saw something over there. It's them. I've been hunting them for years.
There's not really a ton of people that you know about. Put that out there.
Or I'll say
Lord
something
Skurlock.
like,
Ooh.
Lord Skurlock. I'll be like, to Lord Skurlock's hideout, I'll be like, I feel like I saw some illegal
Forgotten
drug
God
running
worshipping
right here. The hive is missing a lot of shipments lately, and they reported that they went missing here, and I'll lead them that way. Either way, just like I guess a sway roll.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. It'll be risky standard.
Risky standard.
Okay. Succeed, but not without consequences. Let's see. I think the bluecoats get a little suspicious of who you are and start taking like a closer look at things. And they say, "Sure, we'll check it out. But who are you? What are you doing in the Six Towers? How do you seem to know so much about what's going on in this part of the city?" And I think your consequences.
My name is Jared. Can't you see?
No
I'm
women
here
here,
on
my
special
lord.
assignment.
I think for your next heist, gathering information is going to be more difficult as the bluecoats try and trail you all.
Cool.
Me personally, or all of the gang?
The whole gang, I think
Yeah.
they're going to be on the lookout for people moving in and out of Six Towers, which is your
Perfect.
hideout. So
No one suspects the gondola.
okay, except the gondoliers who still hate you.
It's fine. They'll come to love us in the end.
Oh man, what's his name? To just
A love of gondolas
something to
brings
y'all
all
again.
people together.
Kriegs,
yeah.
Kriegs, something like that.
Something like that. Greek.
Okay, so you get downtime. Do you want to roll your
Drugged in? I
drugged
do.
in?
What do we get? Oh,
6.
6
Ooh.
coins?
No, minus heat.
Oh,
3. So 3
okay.
points.
That's really good. 1 each? Is that fine?
Yeah.
Things seem to be doing pretty good over in the Silk Shore drug den. Okay.
They've pulled bluecoats off of drug duty and put them on
Yeah.
follow us duty.
There you go. That's it. Either way, you win. Okay, so
Can we roll that at any
you-
time during downtime?
Probably.
yes.
Because I was planning on reducing heat, so it's better after that, but...
Oh. Just go ahead and do that and we'll get rid of some extra coin when Sean's not looking.
No, you've already rolled it. You've got to learn your lessons the hard way. Okay, so you get downtime. 2 downtime each.
I'm gonna
I think
indulge
you
my
still get
vice.
downtime, technically.
I think you do, yeah.
Oh. I thought it was like you show up at the end of downtime with no stress.
No, so if you overindulge, you disappear for a week. If you traumatize yourself, you disappear from the heist. But I think you just come back once the heist is over.
With that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
She
we
just
did a
comes
special
back,
thing
like,
for...
Ghostified.
Okay. Well, in that case,
Shall
Yeah,
I
I mean, everyone should...
I have to learn. Is it a long-term project to figure out that whatchamacallit?
The ritual?
The ritual I want to do?
Did you take Ghost Contract or not? Which way
No.
did you go?
I leveled up a while ago and I put it into
Okay.
Demonic Artifact, but I don't have it yet.
Yep.
And then when we were talking, I was like, well, I could put it in Ghost Contract if we wanted.
Okay, yes. So, for your whole ritual situation, we did not really decide on anything. Classic us. Specifically, we didn't decide on anything specific. So, yes, here's what we could say. It says most rules require an 8-segment progress clock to learn. So we could say your 8-segment clock will involve learning of the ritual and maybe also securing someone to do it for you.
Okay. I
Because
feel like
you
I'm
don't
gonna
have
use
the ritual skill.
the Dimmer sisters because they're probably all over that. They're probably all into that. Like, you want a ritual? Yeah, sign us up.
Yeah,
and my
I
good
mean
Judy's right
they
here.
The only
do know
thing
a lot
didn't
about
we
Judy and Judy.
didn't
I'm also Judy.
Judy. Didn't we say the Dimmer Sisters tier was lower than we thought though? I don't know if that matters at all. But I remember us being like, "What? The Dimmer Sisters aren't that great."
They
They're
are tier
cool.
2. I think.
We're so good now.
Are y'all tier 3 finally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Time
They
to bring
can't
out
sit
the
with
big
us anymore.
guns.
Okay. Well, I'll just start the 8 o'clock and then we can figure out what exactly it means.
Yeah. but you can just start working on it like a long-term project.
Perfect. So I get, as part of Mastermind, I can push myself to. Okay, so you may. It says you may extend your special armor to protect a teammate or to push yourself when you gather information or work on a long-term project. So that's just normal benefits of pushing yourself when you work on a long-term project.
Yes, but it'll check your special armor till the end of the next heist.
It is when you roll whatchamacallit. When you roll when you choose loadout is when everything resets.
Oh, okay. You still have your
I
special
still have
armor
mine.
then?
I didn't use it because I didn't. You want to let me protect what's her face, which I'm now happy.
Oh.
I did it.
Yes.
Okay. What do I roll? What is this? Is it just tier or is it consult?
No, you pick an action roll like regular.
Oh.
You make an action roll. There's no real consequences.
Okay.
Generally, I don't think, and but you have to pick an action that you want to roll.
I'll probably survey and then study from there on out. That makes the most sense to me, I think. Like, survey where can I even find it, and then once I know where to find it, start studying it.
Okay, yeah. So you want to survey? Are you like the Dimmer Sisters headquarters or something?
Yeah, didn't they have a library? There's some library where I found some runes. I'll start there.
Yeah, they do have a library. What are you +1 with them?
No, I think it's just 0.
It's just 0.
Oh, you're just 0?
But I guess I don't even need to use their library. That's what my survey is to like figure out where I'm studying.
Just go
Okay,
talk
sure.
to Arana.
No. And I'll push myself on this one.
With your armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. 6. And it's an 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Ritual. Okay. Perfect. Well, everyone else can do their downtime.
I am going to train resolve to get a sweet 4 and a tune. And then I'm going to pay a coin to indulge my vice again and probably overindulge, but that's fine. I think I have to.
You got this.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
That's good.
Gosh, perfect.
Is that what you needed?
No, I needed.
Exactly.
I mean,
Not exactly.
no, but I mean, it's better. Yeah, it's
better. Yeah.
Sean,
Mm-hmm.
I need to heal.
Yeah, so you talk to Stev.
So I talked to Stev.
Oh,
I
Steph rolls
have-
4 dice now. Oh my goodness.
I have the building shakes. From that time I protected Duchess from a building.
Is this the building shakes or is the building making you shake and you have the,
The building
shakes?
makes me
It's the
shake.
shakes that she's got from a building.
Building acquired shakes.
Exactly.
It
made
actually
sense
the
at the
building
time.
had shakes, but it was contagious, and the
Ooh.
building gave it to.
Yeah.
It gave
I'm
me the shakes.
vaccinated actually, so you have to get in.
Oh, God, you would be. I didn't even need to take the shakes for you.
No, you are my vaccine. I just
I am the vaccine.
Wow.
Are you
okay,
vaccinated?
yes.
Because I'm the vaccine.
I don't
Yeah.
like
So
that. Okay. Roll for Stev.
It needs to help heal me.
He gets 4 dice.
4
Oh,
dice.
you can just hit the roll button next to his name. Is that new?
Oh, does it roll the right number of dice?
I have
Oh,
no idea. Is that new?
you just say how many dice.
Oh. So it's just a
I bet
generic
it says
roll
that he
button.
rolls though, so that's
Too
fine.
late.
Oh, good job, Steph.
6. That's
Yeah,
good.
Steph did a good job. So I think you're fully healed. Because
Cool.
you only need 3
Yeah.
to heal
Yeah.
for your stuff.
Yeah, I have 1 filled in all the time.
No, I have
Is that
Perfect.
also what you get from
See?
that thing that lets you
Oh,
treat it
that
as...
looks wrong.
No, that's something
That
else.
seems a little wrong.
Oh, bonus
What?
dice.
Vigorous. Oh, there you go, Steph.
Steph rolled 8 dice and didn't even get a crit. Oh
I
my
know.
God.
It must have been a non-physical
Steph,
wound.
yeah, you saw his Artha, and that's how he got all those dice.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just sort of study then on this ritual.
Did y'all get the veteran thing that lets you get 4
Mastery, yeah.
Master, yeah.
mastery?
It took us 4 whole boxes, Sean.
It was a
We
lot.
earned
We
it.
could have had 2 more steps.
So
Or
now we can
Steph,
get
Steve, and
4.
Stoff.
We can get 4 in everything,
And
or just
everything,
one
yeah.
thing. Okay.
Everything.
A 5. That's just 2.
Yes.
Oh, can I pay coin on this too, or is
Yeah.
that not?
You should be able to.
You can.
You can. Okay. Well, I will use.
But
my
I think we need to flesh out like who you're talking to, who's helping you get this information.
Can I just spend my last action to fill it up, and then we can decide retroactively?
Sure.
Okay, because I was gonna do that anyway. Maybe. I guess I don't. I can not fill it up.
Are you spending a coin to get another action?
No, she gets 3. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
How many did you need on that? 2?
No, I needed 3. And so this gave me 2, I think. I literally just flipped off that page. There we go.
You could take out a loan.
You got a 3.
Oh
and
no,
then
it
a
gave me
2
1,
and then a
and then
1.
I spend a coin, and it goes up to
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, you need to spend 2 coin.
You know who'd love to give you a loan?
I'm gonna spend my stash so he can keep his little demon paws away.
What did we name? Temperance, I think.
Mm-hmm. Good old
Tempy.
Tempy.
A little temp.
That makes more sense.
Okay. Great. That's filled up, and then we can decide exactly how I filled that up later, probably. Because I don't think I'm gonna do anything with it right now.
Okay, sure. So, is that everyone's downtime?
Yeah.
Alrighty, perfect. Let's see. So you still have the key, which is in the possession of Echo.
I feel
So-
like Echo has like taken her spirit vein charm and like stuck it right on top of it. And it's just like glowing. Like there's a constant like friction almost between the two. And she's just has like gone to her safe space, the gondola, and is just like trying to find her calm, happy place. She
She's
did
waxing the
indulge her
gondola.
vice.
She's like eroded through part of its hull by scrubbing it just in one spot.
Yeah. It's gonna be fine.
Okay. Is anyone gonna try and get the key? Are we gonna talk about the key, or are we gonna pretend it never happened?
Sylph is mostly concerned with Duchess just giving these powerful artifacts to a demon. Because that seems like bad news bears. But Duchess doesn't seem to have come back, so it's okay for the time being.
That's just like, I don't need the key until I know how to do this ritual. So
Yeah.
She can hold on to it for now. It
I'm
seems
just gonna
not-
go
I don't want to hold it.
and-
It seems bad.
Okay. So I think while you have the key, I mean, you notice of like it's almost like poltergeist, basically. Like things start moving, shouldn't be moving. Objects, I mean, chairs like screech out. You see hands sort of like appearing and reaching towards things, and they like pull on your hair or pull at your clothes and stuff. There's definitely a lot more spiritual activity. I think that Sylph probably notices that there's like more spirits hanging around the area, and that it's getting like worse and worse by
I feel
the
like I'm just
hour,
getting
more or
more
less.
irritable.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I feel
I
like
think-
I'm just getting more like, what is it?
I'll come down to the gondola at one point, and you're like sitting there scrubbing. Like, Echo, I can share the load if you want. You can just let me hold on to it. That way.
I don't trust you!
She says that in the aura of he who walks in darkness
I know.
currently is enveloping her body.
I'm like, Sylph, it's
even
nothing
the Black
against
Star
you.
is like
It's just your boss.
reacting
don't
to the
trust
key
him.
almost.
Stay back!
And you probably do hear a voice in the back of your head, like whispering for you to take it for yourself.
She's like, would I do that? No.
It's like, if you think about taking it, you like reach out for it. Duchess appears out of nowhere, slaps your hand away, goes, leaves again.
A little ghost hand comes out.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just getting more irritable by the minute.
I tell the
I think
voice,
if y'all are gonna
patience.
hold on to it for a long-ish period of time, aka more than like a day or two, you're gonna need to find a way to contain it.
Okay.
It's gonna attract a lot of unwanted attention. Or, I don't know how
I
quickly you
feel
were
like
gonna.
Echo would go to Mia.
Mia
Don't
is
think you're
not to be trusted with this.
Just shows up and
She
like,
does not
slaps
know
your
about
hand away.
spirits. She knows about magic. I think-
Duchess comes in and says, no, no, no.
Can I roll prowl to just like show up in my spirit warden garb at the spirit wardens and I'm sure they have stuff that's like what Duchess was looking for, except bigger, like a lead lined box. Just show up. I know how to do everything because I was a spirit warden at one point. Take a box and then bring it back, and we can just store it in there for now.
They don't change the door code.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be that easy, considering.
Question.
It's
What would I
spirit
have to
wardens.
do if I did that?
Can that be our next heist? Is stealing the
Sounds like a
box?
whole heist, basically.
I really want to go against the spirit warden.
It would be really fun.
I was going to say, can I just put it in a spirit bottle?
No,
I feel like.
they absorb spirits. They're not really meant to hold physical objects.
I feel like
Put one
Duchess.
next to it menacingly, so the
I feel
spirits
like,
think
yeah, I
twice.
feel like I'm sitting in a circle with spirit bottles all around me. And because
It
apparently
doesn't
I
help
can
at
now.
all, but it makes you
I-
feel better.
It doesn't do anything, no. But I can talk with ghosts now, so I'm like, don't mess with me because look right here, got a spirit bottle
With your name on it.
with your name on it, mister.
Oh, that's so funny.
She's just
Damn
talking to
key never
herself
wanted
now.
this key anyway, but nobody else can handle it.
Okay, yeah. I think either it'd be a whole heist or it would be a series of action rolls. That would be pretty tough.
Or would like the what is it? The
Shit.
Tycherousi Senate people, would they have
Consulate?
consulate, would they have something like that? Cuz I mean Tycherousi is demon-y. So they might.
It's not a demonic artifact necessarily.
I know, but They have more
Um,
experience with magic weird stuff, probably.
Magic weird stuff. We could just ask.
They might. I mean, you could roll
Fortune to see
fortune with their tier.
it. What's their tier?
I think they're tier 2,
Down.
maybe. What is their tier?
I know. We do a heist against Lord Skurlock. Take his special lead.
Oh, they're in
Artifact
here.
box.
They're tier 2. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, they do.
Ooh, they
Okay.
do, and
Maybe I
they
shouldn't
want
have
to
allowed
give it
that
to
option.
us.
No, they definitely don't want to give it to you. They do have it. You
Okay.
do
Can
know
I
that
roll
they have
prowl
one...
to steal that one?
No, that's another heist.
Who are you stealing from?
The
Sean.
Tycherousi.
I don't-
Or you could ask for some help.
Shh.
Would
I have a
Ambrose
fun
know?
thing.
I don't just give you things for free.
No, I know. I'm not compelled to do a heist on the Tycherousi consulate, but I will take this box from them with like a downtime free play action.
I think it's gonna be more than one action.
How many? Like, not very many.
Probably at least 2 or 3. You've got to find where the box is.
Mhm.
You've got to get to the box.
Mhm.
You've got to escape with the box.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming if it's a box capable of nullifying the power of something of this magnitude, it's either already doing that for another artifact that's incredibly powerful,
We don't
or
care about that.
it's one of their most prized
That's
possessions.
their problem.
Uh-huh. Where's Duchess?
That's what I was gonna say. Since like time is fake in
Timey-wimey.
this game,
Time's
like,
not
the-
fake.
present can actually have happened in the past. Can my ritual learning have happened like in preparation for this heist? So like I just spent the downtime, but it was actually something I did beforehand, knowing that I was going to want to do this once I got the key.
If you were only doing one, I would maybe say yes, but otherwise you have to pay stress, like a regular flashback.
But it's a downtime thing, so it's not like it matters all that much. It's just narratively.
Yeah. It's not like it matters that much. Okay, so you want to have done all of your ritual learning in the past.
Yes. Because I was thinking this ritual, we could make it almost like a score. Like instead of just stealing a box to put the key in, like we could just do the ritual as a score almost. Like we could do something with Skurlock, which might be fun.
Okay, so yes, I will let you have done your ritual learning in the past. Preemptively. What does that have to do with what we're doing again?
Like instead of doing our
It
next score
prevents
to
us from having to
the
get a
box.
box and just automatically
Oh,
be
going
able to
right
dive into the ritual.
ritual.
Yeah.
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 Which
and the
is more
ritual
compelling, yeah.
Could be like a score.
Could
of
be a
sorts,
score.
Yeah.
Rather than
Like
just
we have to
getting
do
the
it
box
at a
and then
s-
having the ritual be a roll. We could like
Yeah,
flip that.
we have to do it at like a location or something.
Yes, that's fine. Yes, you can do that. Okay, so you want the ritual to be your next score. Okay. That means for the ritual you need to find someone to do it for you.
I'm thinking Lord Skurlock.
You're gonna make him do the ritual.
We're going
for
to
you.
compel him to do the ritual. somehow.
How?
With a box of rats and no
He
7
likes
tier, my lord.
arcane objects.
We're not giving him this key.
No. No, like, so I think that's part of the score is like, we do something that lets him help us. Maybe
we trick
like,
him into helping us.
or we steal something and we're like, we'll give it back to you. You do the ritual for us. Out of the kindness of your heart, because you love arcane things.
Just yeah. Just
We'll let you look at our key if you use it in a ritual.
We'll come up with a better idea.
What's his what is his tier?
3 as an
He's tier
individual.
3 by himself.
Yep.
He's already cursed Abby.
He has caused Abby to become cursed.
Oh yeah.
I've never put in an attitude for him, but he definitely does not like you.
Mm-mm.
You should have -1 with him, at least.
He never knew it was us for sure. I think like that's what kept us safe for
Mhm.
like so long, was that like we managed to kind of be disguised. Like he was suspicious,
I
but he
think-
never really.
By the time you're tier 3, people know you exist. For sure.
Yeah. We could get the
That's not
we
when I-
never lost.
We
we
could
never
get
left
the
a
spirit
mark anywhere.
wardens to do it.
I think that'll be harder.
Ooh, that would be
But
fun.
it sounds more fun. I don't like Lord Skurlock. We could get this spirit wardens to do it, because I'm sure that they don't like a demon just rampaging on the loose.
The gondoliers.
Ooh,
So they
or
were
they
like,
go-
we'll bind
we
it
could
to a
get
criminal.
Griggs to do it. Yes,
I
yes,
don't
yes,
like
yes, yes. Griggs,
No.
Griggs.
No.
Griggs.
Griggs.
How many of our enemies can we think of to
It's my
do this
favorite
for
character.
us?
Get an enemy tea party, and they can all watch me bind myself to a demon.
Or you could just have Arana do it, but you won't want that.
That's the worst option yet.
You literally know a pile of pillows.
Oh.
We could
A
have a
living
pile of pillows do it.
pillows.
I don't
One
want
pile
Rain
of
to
pillows.
fake talking to a pile of pillows for 8 hours to do this ritual, or however long it takes. I'd just be like, Rain, do it yourself.
You don't know what's
Let's
going on
see.
up in there.
We resurrect the foghounds. We make them.
Rain's twin.
We bring Lord Pendleton back.
We make his mom do it.
I love his mom. We're not doing that. She sends me cookies.
Oh, you get that fun doctor that you found and gave away. You get him to do
Oh
it for you.
no
Oh,
no no
no,
no
no,
no no
no.
no!
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes,
That
yes,
doctor
yes.
we
No,
gave
no,
to the
no, no.
gondoliers that was super scary, and we only succeeded because we crit him.
The one that was working on the hulls?
Yeah.
The hollows, the hollows.
Ooh, I literally just got a shiver.
Was that the one that was in the bunker that we like?
Yes.
Oh no.
The one
That
that the one that we just like smashed into the windows, and we were trying to
Oh,
climb through the roof.
I brained him. He rolled 3 resistance dice or 4 resistance dice or something, and he just rolled really bad. That was what happened.
It's great.
Okay.
And there were there was hollows in the roof.
No.
So definitely not him. Not Lord Skurdlock. Definitely not Arana. Not Lord Pendleton.
Gondoliers.
So
Spirit
that leaves
Warden.
Grandma.
Grandma.
Not gon-
Griggs.
No.
Griggs.
Oh, not Griggs.
That
What
just
if
I mean, you can
gets
try
unlimited
Dimmer
veto power.
Sisters, but I might make you
No.
work for it because they're only 0 with you.
What
And
if
they're lower
the-
tier than us now, so it just, yeah.
They are.
What if the spirit wardens? They won't do it for us, but what if they have like a
Ooh, a ritual area.
An
yeah, or like a
anonymous tip
book or
box.
something that would make it
Hmm.
super easy. It's just
We have,
to go
take something.
get it
or
and maybe
get
do the
somewhere.
ritual
Yeah,
there.
yeah. That's good.
Okay, I like it. I'm cool.
Sure.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
that just shows up with like she's like, I just gotta find a place to bind this demon to me, and you're like, oh, the spirit wardens have a demon binding annex just right behind their tower.
Like,
We
you
don't
guys
use it
better
much."
hurry up on this!
Does Duchess? This key does not have a home yet after the ritual, right? We're not giving it to anybody.
Not that we know of. We
Not
don't
that
know
we
what
know
happens
of.
after the ritual. Like, it's still probably a
Mhm.
powerful object that does mystery stuff.
I mean, the ritual has nothing to do with the key.
No. Would Duchess agree to giving Sylph the key?
Duchess has already agreed to give it to the demon like 12 sessions ago.
But yeah, I know. But once you bind him to you, you don't actually have to. We decided there was a loophole in that he said you have to give him these 3 things, but if you don't get all 3 things, then you don't have to give him anything.
No, the loophole was I don't have to give him them until I have all 3.
Right.
But I was going to offer him the key now to get him to sign a worse contract. Because he really, 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 really wanted the key.
Mm.
But once he's bound to me, then I can probably rein him in. It doesn't matter if he has the key.
Right.
We think.
Every time he's going to do something important, I'm just like, no, go turn on the lights or something. And then he has to go do it. And stop doing whatever he's doing.
Sean's like, that's not how
as
that
long
works.
as his dark desires are satisfied. That's the key there.
Oh, that's just
Key.
small writing. No one reads that. It's the fine print.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to be paying close attention to that small writing.
Well, it sounds like we either give it to the demon,
Uh-huh.
or we give it to your weird party barge, which they've gotten enough.
But they can actually control it.
Can they?
Yes.
Can they? That's what you just hear.
I
Me
agree
from-
with Echo.
No, they can. They're the most well-equipped to handle this.
They're the most well equipped.
Mm.
I think y'all should start 3 8 clocks again.
They got
It's an 8 o'clock
Black
until
Star.
Echo turns into.
Yeah, but the Obsidian
crazy
Star
person.
is actually a He Who Walks in Darkness artifact. That's
we don't
different.
know this doesn't belong to Temperance. We haven't asked.
Well, you should ask.
We
Yeah, but
literally know
that's
nothing
true.
about this key except for Immortal Emperor original ghost.
Use it to make
protections.
original barriers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like turn the key and it was like, boop, lightning's on.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
sure
need
that's
that.
how he
Threw
did
it into the tunnels. No one needs that anymore.
This doesn't seem like a great plan, Immortal Emperor. I'd like to talk to you about
but
this.
Tier
Why
2
does it
gang could
attract
steal
ghosts
your
now?
key. You needed to guard it better. Immortal Emperor. Yeah, why
But-
does it attract ghosts now?
Also, maybe you should figure out what the third thing this demon wants is so that we can not get it. Or get it after he's bound to you.
Or get it.
It's true, I don't know what it is.
We still have the thing that was like locating the nexuses of power, the
Yeah.
tier.
I have that.
Yeah. I don't was that just to use to find this, or like
We don't.
did it also want that? Because
No,
I gave
think
it to them
was
and then they
just
gave it back.
defined. Yeah. They're like, you need more enemies. Go fight the gondoliers
Mhm.
for this thing.
We just want to introduce Lightning Sparkman.
Greeks.
Sparky, sparky, boom, boom.
Sparky, sparky, boom, boom.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, you probably don't want to talk to the demon and ask his opinion on things before
No.
you've done the ritual.
No.
So don't. I would suggest
No.
not doing that. If you want to do the spirit wardens, you can. I'm not going to make it easy though. They're one of the most powerful forces in the city.
They're only tier 4, right?
Tier
so-
4 is
It's
The
only one
second
above us.
highest tier.
I know. But at least it's not impossible anymore.
It's true, we're
No,
not at
it's not
zero
possible.
effect with everything.
Yeah.
We're just at limited.
yeah. You're just at limited as baseline.
Baseline.
Sean, we thrive when we need to be desperate limited.
Mhm.
That's basically where our best rolls come from.
Oh, Spirit Warden Heist sounds fun. Or
Yeah,
Sneak In
Sounds fun.
sounds fun.
Okay. Well, if you want to do the spirit wardens, that's fine. You'll just need to gather some information, per usual. We could do this maybe let's give me a little bit of time to prepare.
Yeah.
And we'll call it for tonight a little bit shorter session, but that's fine. That way I can come up with some goodies for this whole situation.
It's the most
And-
straightforward thing we've ever wanted to do, Sean. I don't get it.
Fight
I don't
each
even
other
know what
for
was
the
worse.
key.
No, the worst was when you were trying to do all that stuff for the drug den. That was impossible.
was
We made
very
that
quick.
5 times harder than it ever needed to be. It was impressive how much harder it was made out to be than it really needed. Okay, but
Sean, we're just
we
making your
will-
job easy for you by making it hard on ourselves.
And then he had Grace show up. He had the audacity to have Grace show up in the end.
That's true.
she's still around.
let's
She's
ask
still
Grace to
kicking.
do the
Oh, Grace
ritual.
can do it.
Yeah, ask Grace for help.
Does she do
She
rituals?
loves to help.
She does everything.
You don't know, but she had a creepy face.
She does. She do
Well,
have the creepy face.
We're used to.
Shut up!
You don't know if I was talking about you.
I'm very sensitive at the moment.
But we'll be back next week, hopefully, with our first session of Burning Wheel.
Burning
I
Wheel.
don't have the
Death
actual
awaits.
book.
Who
I have
can
the
we
blue
look
book.
forward to?
Hold up Sean's book, Sarah.
It's on my bed. I sleep with it under my pillow so it absorbs into my brain.
So you can make little prayers to the Burning Wheel gods every night.
I do.
Before you go to bed.
Honest to God, I say, please may I remember what a skills test is. Versus a
Please
worth
explain
of
how fight
Song
works.
versus a skill song.
Please let me never have to use fight.
Please let me not have to learn range and cover.
You have so much to look forward to. It's gonna be great. We're excited. Should be a fun, wild time
Wild fun time.
of something. Who knows what?
Plus our additional player.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll have one more player. Just a good time. So, join us next week for a whole new old system.
Whole new old system. Dazzling place I've never knew. Straight to
And
the
on
Disney.
that
Stop me
note-
now.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.